adults, turn them to lifeless. Us holy, brush waves slowly, tusk of ivory beside me. Thus no slave Toby, don't try me. We enter in the age of Aquarius, where Ukrainian armies and U.S. National Guard tensions flaring up. So unforgiving is the universe when you don't listen. It's all written, that soul quenching goal you're missing. Careful of ending in the ending structure system where your wild barking the growls turn to meows and hissing. I'm torn between religions, my necklaces represent many centuries of theories with all respect, but bear in mind, I'm just trying to see and hear the signs of the terrible mind. Lion skin got my stripes. They from Front Street, make-believe block. Got an attitude, avenue, liar's lane. Your life ain't compatible, not to mine. You insane, you belong in the liar society. You're not as fly as me, the only music head who never super. Though I heard like state troopers and feds is off the hook tonight. I take a look alike. Last night we left the club. My future
Give
bright.
me something to believe in, yeah. 'Cause I'm looking for something to believe in. Born in the Mississippi summer. Whoa, white cotton, gold corn, black hunger. What a brother gotta do to earn a meal. Emancipation proclaimed, still turning the field. Give me something to believe in, yeah.
Panthers, Seahawks, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Seattle, Washington for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
The Panthers take it from the 23. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback. We're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Jumps high and comes down with it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play. How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Jonathan Stewart with the football. And that's a gain of 10.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and goal. The Panthers again will run the football. Stepping up to the line at the 14. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Stewart's on the toss. Gets the football. He is one of the quiet, dominant players on defense in the entire league. Earl Thomas III.
Man, he is the fastest safety in the NFL. He is smart. He can read quarterbacks. He can put it all together. That's why he's an all-pro.
3rd and 13. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
First down with their backs to their own end zone. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Lynch, he's got a wide open alley. Lynch is met after a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Throws the pass. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Seahawks have it at the 29. Muscles through the defender. And that's good for only a yard or 2. He caught the winning touchdown in overtime in the NFC title game in January of 2015. Jermaine Kearse.
Well, he showed everybody that he has toughness. He can run routes. He's got good size. That's everything you want in a wide receiver.
Catch made by Graham. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Panthers' defense now is going to go nickel. Baldwin's got the catch and the first.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way, and I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Wilson's 3 for 3 with that completion. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
Lynch is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Set up now at the 37. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks now move the chains. Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks have it at the 24. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Baldwin's got the catch. Seattle Waddle is in for the score. Touchdown. That touchdown partner puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
Inside of the uprights. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Panthers come out with a split backfield. 1st and 10. Pass is intercepted. Phil, this defense has come up with the interception, and now the offense would like to do its part here before the half.
Absolutely. The offense take advantage of this situation. But let's talk about the defense. My gosh, they got some good players, and that was an awesome interception they just made.
Playing press coverage to the outside. 1st down at the 35. Wilson's going to scramble. Ball is out. Russell Wilson is an outstanding runner of the football when he decides to tuck it under.
Yeah, what I like about him so much, he just makes it look easy. He's never in a hurry, always under control, and that's one of the reasons why he never takes any big hits.
Wilson's lining up in the pistol. Doug Baldwin with the ball. Baldwin's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Third down and 1. The ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
It's plain and simple. If you want to stay in the game, you got to hold on to the football. That time, that fumble, that was careless. Keep those hands.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it's not a fumble. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second and 6. Handoff made. The Panthers trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Stewart's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
And it's swatted away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Panthers elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs. The Seahawks defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. You know, I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
Lynch is the receiver on the screen. In the end, it picks up only a yard. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Good for only a yard.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Intercepted.
We're headed to the half, and could this be the spark this offense needs to get points on the board?
Well, I'd hope so. You know, what you got to say to the offense is not the teaching moment here is this. Just wake up and show some energy. That's the first thing you need to do on the offensive side.
The Panthers from the 27. And it's batted down.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
On the way, 3rd down. The Panthers line up, split backfield. The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Heaving it down the field. Hauls it in. What a call and what a catch.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
The Panthers call a timeout. Their first. The Panthers snap it at the 36. Conchery's got the grab on the touch pass. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the 3rd quarter is about to get underway.
With this kick, the second half is underway.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so man, that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
A foot race to the end zone.
The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
That touchdown early in the 3rd quarter certainly gives them full command of this game, Phil.
Well, let me coach up the defense here a little, Jim. What you did in that drive was just not good enough. Change your strategy. Be more aggressive. You're down in the game. We're in the second half. Now it's time to make things happen.
And the extra point is good.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to test the coverage this time. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Panthers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd down on the way. Newton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted.
The Panthers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Stewart is in the backfield. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. It's intercepted. Phil, 2nd half, same defense, same script. An interception, and they still have the shutout going.
Yeah, this has